Greetings! I'm Willow, and I followed the family tradition of making my own path. Things can get a little crazy. I'm an artist with a great passion for nature. And now I'm also the owner of my very own cozy art studio. I travel to replenish my artistic soul and to share my experience with others. Join me to ignite your artistic self, get inspired, and see daily life and create with me at Wilhelmina Art Studio. With a little help, we make it all happen, one paintbrush stroke at a time. You have to start your day off right with a chocolate croissant.
What are we gonna do?
We are going to be painting downtown on some barricades outside in downtown Rochester. So there was a grant and I applied for it and I got in. So that's super exciting. So we're gonna be applying this design that I had. It just kind of came to me and they mentioned that the barricades might be moved. And so I thought, well, if they're gonna be moved, maybe the composition can be adjustable. And my reason for that was I was thinking, well, nature all works together in one ecosystem. So I thought everything kind of connects and works together. So the artwork is all gonna connect and work together too. Morning chores and a little snack for our little ladies. A delicious snack of cooked yellow squash. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you for that shot there. What did you unearth? Oh
Nice.
my gosh.
Isn't that pretty?
What other goodies are in there? Any gold?
Yes, we do. Look at that gold.
Whoa, look at that nugget. Finally, some green peppers are starting to grow. One of my favorite flowers. So while I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi tech to come and figure out why we do not have Wi-Fi, I figured I'm going to get my mask that I cut out and I'm going to do some embroidery on it. So I already did one before. And here you can see, this is my first go at it. So it has some oak leaves and then I have some cursive writing here. And it says Green New Deal, because we need a Green New Deal right now. So I'm gonna go ahead on this one. I have this great fabric here, and I will have a liner inside of it. So yes, I am stitching into it, but I will have a liner in there just to make sure I'm extra safe. And I'm gonna get started embroidering. So far. So my goal is to outline all the stems and the leaves and possibly even this cute little bird. Oh, this is them. The Wi-Fi guy has arrived.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Oh my gosh,
Okay, I need to stop this. Yes, get mask on, make sure safety first. Here we go. We're gonna get Wi-Fi. We're back in business. We have Wi-Fi. Now it's time to get all of the supplies we need to do the mural downtown. I think these sponges will work great on the cement. Here we go. Off to a new adventure. Here's my canvas for the mural on the barricades. All 5 of them have to be covered. Off to get our supplies.
Not the top or sides, just
If
the
you,
front.
Maggie, we did like, if you.
We have arrived and we are ready for sketching.
How you feeling, Willow, so far?
Feeling pretty good. I'm getting more confident as it's going.
So we'll have to make.
Improvise.
All right.
I think we might have to move the fish.
Okay.
Somewhere else. It's going. I'm kind of going through the process of scaling because this is not the same scale as this.
Yes.
So I'm having to stretch it out a whole bunch. So I'm just trying to figure that out right now. So lots of good progress.
How do you feel energy-wise?
Energy-wise is going down a little bit. I would like to say it's 100%, but you know, after doing, here I'll show you over here, the bird's nest, that kind of took a lot out of me. So I'm getting close to ready to pack it up. So over here is the start of the bird's nest. So you can see we did the blocking in with the blue, we did the brown, black in the back, and then we have some mossy area happening here, and we sketched out the bird's nest just very, very roughly. So it's a good start. So tomorrow we're gonna come bright and early because we realized at the evening the sun is directly this way, so we were getting hit pretty hard. So we're gonna come early morning, get back started so we can go into the sketched ones and kind of get those blocked in, and then just kind of keep working through it and get them all started. Having some sketching, some blocking, because we have about till, I'm hoping the weekend, we can have it all packed up and ready to go.
Sounds good. Day 2.
Day 2. We are out again earlier today, so we are in the shade, which is nice.
Yes.
But it is a little bit brisk today, so we'll just have to make sure we keep moving along.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And we're trying to figure out where we're gonna put yellow, because yellow is gonna be our next block. So we have all the little Y's here. So that's gonna be yellow, yellow, yellow here, lots of yellow, because yellow is a great color to layer in. So I think that will look really nice. The in progress bird nest painting. So much to do.
Well, you haven't blown away yet.
Pretty close. outlining on this one. So this is the first one we did. And got the black outline, got some details in. And I think we're in good shape. So we're just finish up a few more of these kind of detail lines happening and just a few more spots, and then I think we'll be good. And then I also did a little bit on the bird's nest earlier, which is over here. So I'll just finish up with that the next day or so. And then I need to get started on the other ones. The chickens are out of the coop. Don't know how they got out, and they are not very approachable. They tend to run away from us. Want some more? Oh, this may be a long night. Well, we got the chickens back, and we are enjoying our evening. We have to figure out, how did they get out? What was the reason? But it is now La Tour de la France time.
Okay, we are day 3. And this is a perfect time to be here. It's nice and quiet. And not windy, right?
No, not too bad. Of
All right.
course we say that and then a wind comes this way.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. Pretty satisfying rolling in with a huge roller like this.
Right.
So it's been about half hour and we've already got this much done. So we're gonna have nice huge yellow flowers here and here with some bumblebees, and now we have a stem with a leaf, and then there's gonna be kind of a branch up there in the right corner. So far so good. Got a surprise visit from the Destination Medical Center representative to do an interview.
Tell us a little bit about the ecosystem you're creating with this artwork, because it looks like it has some unique features to it.
Right, yeah, so it's all the macro and micro of nature. So we have a mountain, or it could be a farm, and then we also have honeybees happening here, and then it goes all the way down to a bird's nest, and then we have butterflies, and then the water, and water is like really difficult as an artist, and that's why these grants are so important. I'm so happy that our city realizes that artists are people, that we're struggling too, especially visual artists tend to get kind of forgotten. So this is really awesome that they're seeing us and they're hearing us. Well, I'm just curious, are you from Rochester originally? Yes. Okay. So what's it like then, or what do you think it will be like driving down the street and seeing these giant figure your art on it? Yeah, I'm really excited about it. You know, I hadn't really thought about it, but when you say that, it kind of gives me like, I don't know, sort of, you know, has a good feeling to it, you know, because especially doing public art, you know, everyone can see it, and it's hard now because galleries are closed, so many places are closed, so, and that way it's really hurt artists, and so having public art is a really neat transition to have for artists that usually are in studios. So I'm really excited, and already just having people walking by and just seeing them smile and having a good time, it really lightens up the area. Even it's a brown.
Okay.
My goodness, how
I know,
I'm
right?
not used to this.
On
I
the
want to go back to my
camera.
studio and be all alone.
I know, so true. Hey.
That's the tourism.
Okay, awesome. Thank
Alright,
you.
thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Good day. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. Good job, babe.
Wow. Trying to make it utilizing these interesting spaces so then it looks from far away and straight on. You can't even tell that these little, what are they called?
I think
Like
they're a
stake?
pin.
Yeah,
like
to
a-
put them into the ground.
Yes. They're holes for the
So
hole.
taking advantage of this uniqueness. Okay, so it is about what time?
8:30.
We're at 8 o'clock. Really pretty clouds.
Beautiful clouds.
And we're losing light, so we are stopping. So we pretty much finished this one here, so that's exciting. Took a bit longer than we anticipated, but with some tweaking, we got it to the point where it's pretty good. We have to work on this side a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy with it. Start cutting in on the butterfly one so you can start to see some silhouettes happening. Just get some more color, because when you compare it to this just really pops, and then this is just a little bit too natural, so we just need to get some more vibrancy in there. We're gonna call it a night. Day 4. It's Saturday morning and it's very quiet downtown. Here you can see what we worked on last night. It's about almost 11 o'clock and we are on a roll right now, and we've already got the base coat and cut in for the butterflies, and Mom is cutting in for the stems right now with the second coat, and the fish have been outlined in white, and I'm going to go ahead and put some exuberant pink, so I'm super excited to see what this color looks like. Let's find out. And, oh, not yet. The suspense is building. 3, 2, 1, and whoa! That's an amazing color. Wow, and so that color is gonna go on the second fish. So behind the coral one right here. So that's going to be exuberant pink. So we have had a lunch break, some pep talks, and so what we've gone over is...
I'm doing here also, correct? Lily?
Yes, you're going to do that area too. So we're cutting in the shapes for the butterfly wings, and we just want them to be really bold and still delicate though, because we have 2 kind of small-ish butterflies happening. So we're just kind of seeing as it's going and changing also as it's going. We kind of had a few different game plans, but it all changes once you're here and doing it. And time is a factor too. So also over here, this is the one I was working on. And then the next step is this butterfly wing here. So all those kind of teardrop shapes there, those are all going to be white. So we're going to fill those in. Once those are filled in, then we're going to go in with black along the edging. So kind of like this one, get the black in, and then we're going to kind of reevaluate and probably put orange in between the white. So that's what we're up to today, but we've already got a lot done today. We are about how many hours in?
4 hours.
4 hours in on Saturday, so we're doing pretty good. And we just have to, once we get this big butterfly in and all the white spots, I feel like we'll be really good on time. And then we're gonna hop over here
And you can see already got started blocking in. And so, hello.
Y'all doing a good job.
Thank you so much.
And I see the other ones down there too.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of different artists that are in this. Yep.
Great.
Yeah, it's a really cool grant project that they're doing.
I love it. Instead of just being a plain red,
Right.
add some color to it. Yeah.
Make you smile, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's lovely.
Oh good. Make sure you check out. We have one that's for sure finished. It's the one in the way over by the white car.
Okay.
Yeah, check that one out too.
All right. Y'all have a great one.
Yeah, thank you.
God bless you, ladies.
Yeah, you too. So we are getting going. We've had so many positive comments, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's been really awesome. What have we heard?
Mostly, this makes me happy.
I know, that makes me so
it's
happy.
So cool. I mean, that's what you wanted, Willow. You even said
Yeah.
that. If I could have one thing, it's if people actually say it makes them happy.
Yeah,
And you fulfilled.
yeah, it does. It definitely warms your heart.
Yes, it does. How can you not?
Yeah, and that's why it's just always a kicker. You know, people always ask me, probably the most question I get is, why is art important?
Yes.
Well, I always say is, well, why is music important? Why is theater important? All the arts are interconnected. So why is art important? Because it makes you happy. It brings joy. It brings people together. I mean, how many people have come up to us that we don't even know, and you know, we have conversations with, and you can just tell like they're having a rough day because we're in Rochester, and so we have a lot of nurses and doctors, and
Yes.
you know, seeing a little bit of joy really helps you get through your day. And so why wouldn't you want to advocate for art and make people healthier mentally
Yes.
and emotionally?
No, it makes sense.
Artist satisfaction. So I'm adding these blue outlines. So here's my sketch. So I'm doing this right here. So I'm just making it more organic because right now it is just this solid green block. So I need to break it up a little bit more. So I'm just going in and cutting in some interesting shapes to add some dimension and volume. You can see already it's really starting to look nice and organic. And then over here we have filling in with brown. All right, so we are on, what day is it now? 4th day? Saturday?
Yes. 4th day.
So we are at about almost 8 o'clock, and we did almost another 10-hour day. This is what we started and finished the butterfly here. And then we also added talons to this one because it was missing something. It was too heavy on the right side. So we added that in, and then I started adding more moss over here to kind of tie this humorous green into there. And then I think I'm going to go tomorrow and add more twigs and add more purples and yellows and oranges just to kind of tie these two together, because right now they're a little bit too separate. But I'm super happy with how this one turned out over here. And then we started blocking in the fish also over at this end. So I feel like we're moving along pretty well. I wanted to be done today, but they just take more time than you anticipate. So it's early morning, about 7. We didn't sleep much because there was a storm that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And
sure did.
it was lightning like crazy, and oh my gosh, I was just trying to prepare myself for like the huge bangs. And
Yeah.
now it's gorgeous, of course, but I think I probably got a handful of hours sleep. So we just got up and we're going over to the mural. It's Sunday morning and we are going to finish it today.
Exactly. It will be beautiful and it will be done today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it being done and seeing it completed. It's so close. We only have one more barricade to paint and just a few touch-ups. I have to figure out how to sign it and to put a signature because I really want to put Wilhelmina Art Studio on it too. Oh, what a cute puppy. So yeah, I think it'll be good. Just very tired and very sore. Here's our project for today. The Water is Life barricade. So a lot of it got blocked in yesterday, all thanks to this trooper over here. Now we're gonna go in and get more shapes, more details. I'm gonna work on the two fish. So it's just a little windy today, and we're getting about gusts 35 miles per hour. So this was not in the forecast today. And here we have wonderful treasures ending up into our paint and into our teeth, into our eyes, and there's the flag. You can see how windy it is. But it's an adventure. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, it just comes out of nowhere. Fish are coming along. You know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Coffee break. Coffee break time. It was very smart putting our coffees in our containers. Whose idea was that?
Whose idea is that?
I wonder. Well, all I have to say, if it was my manager's, her imaginary income just went up another 15%. You're just making the imaginary big bucks. One of my least favorite things to do, interviews. I know they're important, but gosh, they are not fun to do.
Right. So each one is a different scene, and I want it to be a macro and micro look at nature. And so each one is connected to each other. So if each barricade was lined up, they would all interconnect, and the barricades will be moved around town in the future. And so when they get moved, it doesn't matter which position they're in. Each segment will all flow together into one cohesive art piece. Yeah, so you'll notice throughout the piece there is a section of like a stem or something that kind of scoots up. So if they're all pushed together, it will all kind of interconnect and they'll transition into each other.
Ka Maria had some awesome questions. It was great to be interviewed by her.
How's it going, Missy?
Good.
Here,
I'm taking a mental health break.
mental health break.
Yes, I'm getting new energy with every breath I take.
Well, we're at this point. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
I know, you did so awesome.
Thanks to your help.
Well, it's all you. It's beautiful. You're
Huge
really-
sigh of relief. Now I'm just gonna go in and carefully do my signature and just random shapes on each one. And then we're done. to go. Here we go. So 5 barricades are now completed and they are all painted very colorfully and they have a nice composition, and I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. The weather was a bit of an issue, but we overcame and we definitely stuck with it, and now we have 5 beautiful colorful barricades done. And so this is the last one and it is completed, and it's got a signature on the left corner of every one. So I was really happy with the process. Now I need to go get some rest and some food.